Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all are in good health and you all are preparing for your upcoming exams. So last time we took a live class in that we cleared doubt of chapter number 8, the body movements. Now be ready with your more doubts because soon we are going to have the same doubt clearance session. So be ready with your more doubts, study, and then doubts will erase. Okay, and then I'll clear that. So today we will continue with the same chapter, that is light, shadows and reflection. This we have in this we are going through. Now in the previous chapter, in the previous video, what we have studied, let's go through that. So we studied about the light, that light are the electromagnetic radiations and light can travel in the vacuum. It does not need any medium. Any medium mean light. It does not mean need air, water, or like something like all the mediums it does not need. It can travel in any medium and it can travel in vacuum also. It can travel in vacuum also. This we have studied. And light always travels in the straight line. This also we have studied. Now we studied about the speed of light. It is 3 lakhs kilometer per second, means in a second it can travel 3 lakhs kilometer. Now how much time the sun rays take to reach the earth's surface? It is 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Now we studied about the sources of light, that there are two sources, natural sources and the man-made sources. Natural sources, that are natural, so we can say that sources of light that are provided by the nature are the natural sources of light, like the sun is there, glowworm is there, stars are there. They all are having their own light, so they are known as the natural sources of light. Apart from this, artificial sources, the artificial sources means that are made by the human beings, that are made by us human beings. So man-made sources or artificial sources we can say. So these are the sources of light that are made by human, like candle is there, they also light up, but that they are made by the man. The bulb is there, tube lights are there, many more things are there that are made by the human beings only. So they are the artificial source of light, or we can say man-made source of light. After this we have luminous objects and the non-luminous objects. So first of all we'll talk about the luminous objects. So what are luminous objects? The objects which have property of glowing, that have their light, that have their own light, they have their own light, or we can say that takes light but they glow, they are known as the luminous object. So an object that produce their own light are known as the luminous objects, like an electric bulb is there, a candle is there, stars are there, sun is there. So these all are the examples of luminous objects. Now non-luminous objects, the objects that do not produce their own light, that do not produce light at all, like the table is there, fan is there, fan produces light, no, but now nowadays new fans are there, they are also producing light. Okay, so we are talking about the ordinary fans that we are using are at home. So walls are there, and we can say a floor is there, they don't have their own lights, so they are what, they are non-luminous. A table, tree, box, chair, moon, earth, these all are the examples of non-luminous objects. Now don't get confused with moon, because moon is non-luminous. Why? Because it does not have its own light, it just reflect, it just glow or shine because of the reflection from the sun. So moon is not a luminous object, it is non-luminous. Like this we can glow anything, we can glow a mirror also, we will put that in this sunlight and it will glow, so it will not call a luminous, it is non-luminous only. Similarly moon is non-luminous object because it does not have its own light, it does not glow. It does glow, but it is only due to the reflection from the sun, it is only due to the sun rays. Okay, now just tell me, is moon present at night? It is present in daytime or not? Is it present at daytime or not? Yes, it is there in the daytime also, but in during the daytime, during the day, the sun rays are very sharp, very bright, so we cannot see the moon there. Sometime it is visible in the morning or early morning or late this dawn time, you can see that, but in the afternoon sometime it is visible. Okay, now we talked about the pinhole camera, that a device that show light travels in the straight line. This we have studied. Now today we'll start about the transparent, translucent and the opaque objects. Now this we have studied in the previous, in the fourth chapter also, transparent, translucent and the opaque objects. Now transparent means that we can, you must have seen these boxes in the, where you have seen these boxes, you must have seen these boxes in the shop. These are available there, and in these boxes the shopkeeper keeps what he keeps toffees there or some biscuits there. Okay, and you can easily say, uncle, I want this toffee, I want this toffee, because it is clearly visible from these are transparent. Okay, so these boxes are transparent, means through which we can see easily. Now I'll take a paper. As you can see this sheet, is I'm visible through this paper? Is I'm visible? As I'm placing it in front of me, is I'm visible? Yes, I'm clearly visible. Is I'm clearly visible or not? Yes, I'm clearly visible through this. So this is what, this is a transparent paper. This is a transparent plastic sheet. Okay, so what are transparent? Transparent material are those through which light can pass easily. Through these, light can pass easily or completely, we can say. As you all know, sunlight is there, so sunlight is passing through this paper and I'm visible. Okay, so this is what, this is the example of transparent objects. Now after this we will talk about the translucent and the opaque objects also. Now let's talk about the translucent. Now what are the more examples of transparent material, can you tell me? Yes, glass is there, and one more there. What is between you, what is between you and your phone? What is between you and your phone? You are holding your phone, so what is between you and your phone? What is there? Air is there or not? Because air is present everywhere. So between you and your phone, what is there? Air is there. Yes or no? So air is also a object or thing, we can say, and that is also a transparent. Yes, so air is also a transparent object. Now let's see the more examples of transparent object. It is glass. You all know glass, mirror, glass, clear water. Clear water is also an example of transparent material. Okay, if I'll fill a glass with a clear water, so through that we can see easily. So clear water is also an example of transparent object. Now air is there, cellophane sheet, this is cellophane sheet, so through this we can see easily. Cellophane sheet is there, and many more objects are there that are transparent. Okay, aquarium is also there. Okay, that is also made up of a glass only, so that will not take that. So all these are examples of a transparent object. Now let's come to the translucent. As you all have seen these lamps, or these lamps you all must have seen. So in these lamps you can, these are generally in your gate lights they are. So this is a table lamp. So these are, this outer cover is transparent, it is translucent, means when light will glow inside this, it will glow outside also. It can come outside easily. It will not come very sharply, but it will come some blunt or blurry look will be there. So these all are the examples of a translucent object. As you can see, these CFL bulbs as you are using at your home, they are also having the white covering. So these are also what, these are also translucent. I'll show you if I'll show you this file. Okay, is I'm clearly visible through this file? Is I'm visible through this file? Can you see me through this file? Yes, you can see me, but not clearly. Is I'm visible very clearly? No, I'm not visible very clear. It is a blurry picture you can see. Yes or no? Can you see my hand? It is blurred. Yes or no? So this is an example of a translucent object. Means object through which light passes, but partially. Partially means not completely. Through which light can pass, but partially. Partially means not completely. Light can pass but not completely. If complete light will pass, then I'll be able to, you can see me clearly. As between you and me, what is there? Air is there, and air is transparent, and so that you can see me clearly. So this is an example of a translucent object. Now let's see more example of translucent object. This is the now butter paper. You can hold your butter paper and you will see that only a transparent object can be, a transparent image can be seen through that. Ice is there, thin sheet of plastic, as I had taken a thin sheet of plastic is there. So all these are examples of a translucent object. Now let's move to the opaque objects. Opaque objects mean that through which light will not pass. Light will not pass. These objects are what? These objects are opaque objects. As I'll take this sheet. Now if I'll put this in front of me, can you see me? Can you see my face? No, you cannot see my face through this, because light is not passing through this paper. Light is not passing through this paper. So this object, this thing is known as the opaque object. So these objects through which light cannot pass, they are known as the opaque objects. Okay, now for some more examples of opaque objects. So as you can see, there are many examples of opaque objects at your home. Can you see your wall? Now can you see what you can see? Your floor, your roof, door is there, because you cannot see up behind them. Can you see behind them? No, we cannot see behind them. So all these are examples of opaque objects. I'll take a book also. Now if I'm taking a book, now can you see behind this book? Can you see me behind this book? No, you cannot see me behind this book, because this is a opaque object and light will not pass through this object. So this is an example of an opaque object. Now let's see more example. These are wood, stone, cardboard, and many more are there. You can write any mat is there. Many more are there. You can write them also. Okay. So these are transparent, translucent, and opaque objects that we studied today. Now as we studied that in case of the opaque object, light does not pass. So if light does not pass, where the light goes? Where the light goes? So if light is not passing through any object, what will happen? If light is coming like this, then where it will go? It will reflect. It will bounce back. It will bounce back, and that bouncing is known as reflection. Yes or no? Yes, that is reflection. Now what will happen at the back? Now what can you see? This, what is there? This, as you know, through this copy, this book, light is not passing. So some black thing is forming on my face. What's that black thing? You know? Yes, that is a shadow. Yes, you all know. Okay, now in the next video, we'll study about the reflection and the shadows. Okay, so before this, I want you all to form shadows of your finger and just see at today. You will see, it is in your book. Now after you can see it is page number. It is in my book. It is page number 109. This activity, as you have to do in your chapter number 11, you have to form different shadows using your hand. Like this, it is there. Someone like this. I don't know what they have done, but you have to do all these figures and you have to form these all figures. This is your activity, and this you all have to do at home. Okay, so hope you will do this and you will find it interesting, I'm sure. Okay, so if you have any doubt, just note down that, and whenever we will have a live class, you can ask that. You can clear your doubt. Okay, so till then, stay home, stay safe, and keep studying. Sai Ram.